Buddy, what's happening? I was just informed that YouTube is really boring without me. So, for all my guests and all my followers and all my subscribers, you know, this is just like a pop-up live video. So, you're just going to have to catch up and catch it when you can. So, all the media going around, first of all, I want to say, Carl, you know, you're just so special, Carl. You have no idea what's happening to you right now. But anyway, we'll get to that in later episodes. But God, just from Carl being the little douchebag shit stain that he is. I mean, if anybody's mother should have swallowed, it should have been Carl's. So, yeah, I know it's kind of harsh, but that's the way it goes. But just reading all the spin-off from douchebag shitstain Carl Larson for sneaking up on my father, lying to my father, manipulating my father just to take pictures for his own personal financial gain. Oh God, Carl, cyber crimes in the Philippines connected to elder abuse. Oh, will you fucking stop calling me? Oh, sorry. Jesus Christ. Anyway, reading all these articles and the spin-off from all these articles it's really entertaining. So I just wanted to pop up and counteract some of those claims again that me and my dad are struggling in a $600 a month apartment in the Philippines. Well, it's not an apartment. It's a condominium. And there's two of them. My dad has one and I have one. So it's the things they write around stories and they write around pictures are just mind-boggling. But anyway, let me give you guys a quick little tour of my $650 a month condo. It's actually not too bad. Best part about it, it's a brand new building. All the hallways, corridors, and everything are lined with granite, mirrors. It's a very beautiful building. And the amenities floor, there's an actual whole entire floor that runs through 3 whole towers. There's 3 towers here. A pool, a jacuzzi, a sauna, a pool room. Hold on, guys, 1 second. One second, guys. Wow, so you're just going to keep calling while I'm doing a live, right?
Are you on a live?
Over and over and over again. Yeah, it's like, wow, who does that?
You are not.
Well, turn your camera on. I'll show you.
Get lost. I'm not turning my camera on.
Turn your camera on. Look.
No.
What is that? What does that say? Oh, wrong way. Sorry. Switch the camera
No,
around.
I'm not putting my camera on.
Look. What is it? It says live for 4 minutes now. But no, anyway, you told me, you called me and left a message, and you said that YouTube is boring without me.
Well, everybody wants to know what's going on in your little life, so let them have it.
So while your voice is live right now, does anybody recognize that voice?
Yeah, don't be funny. Markle's Tobacco's on Thomas Markle.
Thomas
Markle Jr. and friends. You've got a friend.
I have Thomas Markle Jr. and friends. It wasn't my altered personalities and my characters and my egos. I actually do have a friend. So.
So I wasn't all your personalities like Megan.
Oh. No. I have like normal personalities. Are you still there? What?
I said, what's going on in my life? What should we talk about?
Well, I don't know. It's kind of like hillbilly picture in picture right now. I'm just holding the speakerphone up to the phone. It's really.
With my number on it.
What?
With my number on it.
No, your phone number's not on there. Just your voice. And no, don't worry. I'm not going to tell everybody it's barbecue. I swear to God, I won't.
Oh, they love that name, don't they?
Yeah.
They really like to say that name.
Yeah. No, I was just giving everybody like a little virtual tour of me roughing it and my dad roughing it in our $650 a month apartment. So, yeah, we're roughing it.
The slums.
Yeah.
The slums.
Just so you guys know, all right, I'm going to give you guys a little visual of me catching Carl sitting across the street spying on me. Right down here, I'm going to show you right now, look. Right down there, I got so many pictures of Carl. Believe me, how many times did the thought cross my mind, I should get like a 50-pound dumbbell and just drop it on the top of his car.
A can of beans.
Yeah, from the 19th floor. That would have been a great picture and a great video.
Oh yeah, but rumor has it that you called Carl yourself.
What's that?
I said, but rumor has it that you called Carl yourself, or Megan sent him there.
No, you can guarantee Carl's head is so far up Megan's ass, he can taste that nasty jam that she spews out of her yacht hole, you know? It's like...
Now.
Guaranteed. But anyway, I was just showing off my $650 a month apartment right here. I'll show it off again. It's a great stellar view of the mountains, the city line, the bridge that lights up at night, and then of course, you know, some of the 7,000 beautiful islands that are here in the Philippines. See that?
Yeah, what's that mountain?
I don't know what it's called. It's probably called just a mountain.
It's probably just a mountain. Oh, is that the ocean? Go back.
Well, there's an ocean right here. There's mountains over there.
Your dad would love that.
He does. Oh, by the way, here's my dad's place. Here's my dad's place right next door to mine. See, this is my place, right? This is my place. And over here, that window over there, that's my dad's unit, all by his own self. So we don't sit and struggle in a little one-bedroom apartment suffering on a $600 a month apartment. And, by the way, everybody, $650 a month here, if this were in Sydney, this would be 15 minimum, 15,000 a month, 10,000 a month minimum
And the rest in Sydney.
for this. LA, same thing. New York, same thing. 10, 15 grand a month for an apartment like this. So, you know, thanks to, Colostomy Bag Carl, that's going to be his new name now, Colostomy Bag Carl, for using my father, manipulating my father, lying to my father, so he could tell the whole world where we're at. So, you know, I don't know if I want to move again. I don't know if I want to move again or not to. I don't know, but I probably will. I'm probably going to move again. Just because. But rest assured, and I wanted to explain my absence again from YouTube for the last few days because I have been very busy in the background doing what it needs to be done to shut down colostomy bag, shitbag people like Carl Larson. Yeah, Carl. And yeah, that's defamation of character. Any way you look at it, you're a piece of shit. So But I'm doing everything humanly possible here on the legal end. So the charges are already in place. The police blotter is done. The police report is done. The charges will be on the desk of the fucking court Monday morning. And I can't wait. I hope you like traveling, Carl. You know, I even, a couple of the people here, they're actually really good friends of mine. And I asked for like a special punishment if I could actually get it. And they asked me, they go, what is that, Tom? And I go, could we like make Carl's sentence in like one cell with like 15 or 20 really, really big, massive ladyboys?
Now.
I know. And there's nothing wrong with ladyboys. God bless them. They're great people. They are. And
Some of them are actually really, really good looking.
yeah, no, they're beautiful. But you know what? The fact that they are who they are in life is just priceless. I mean, I love everybody. It's just, it's Carl's cup of tea, not mine. And the other thing too is like all those things that I post on my Instagram and Facebook and everywhere else about Carl bragging about that he's got a girlfriend here in the Philippines, and he showed a picture of her. She gave me a facial. Well, I don't know, but apparently, allegedly, maybe somebody went and talked to that person, and a little more than a facial went down, Carl. I was just wondering if your wife knew about that. What's her name?
Considering he's married.
Yeah, I know. What's her name? Annalise or something like that? It's on Wikipedia. Anybody can look it up. He's married. He's totally married. Probably not for much longer after this, but anyway.
Maybe they've got an open marriage. They can do what they want.
Maybe as long as Carl supports the household, his wife lets him has as many lady boys as he can handle while he's over here in the Philippines. I don't know. I mean, I'm just asking for a friend, allegedly, in my opinion, of course. But so yeah, here we are. So I got my little note. YouTube's boring without me. That's my absent. I've been busy. Everything will be finished this afternoon. And then later this afternoon, excuse me. Later this afternoon, that will be on its way to the courthouse Monday morning, Carl. And then I'm going to post everything all over the place because I was going to have my friend Carolyn Graham at the Daily Mail run this story and make it viral and make it go worldwide, which it needs to, right? But, the Daily Mail sort of has their head up Meghan and Harry's ass also. And they were so worried about the legal repercussions of all this. And it's sort of like getting the runaround again. It's like, seriously, the fucking runaround again. So
is that like the other stories that were meant to go out with me and the 3 other YouTubers who've been harassed by the Sussex Squad, and their legal team said, oh no, we can't possibly.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, because they're God, seriously? I mean, everybody is bought in this industry. Everybody is bought and paid for. You can't find anybody who wants to do the real fucking news. You just can't do it. So I'm gonna do it myself. Who's Ron Burgundy's cousin, Chick Magnet? He may be having his whole new news show now coming out, but so I'm gonna do all the news myself. I've got the documents, I've got the proof, I've got the charges, and fuck you, Carl. That's right. I hope you can never travel anywhere outside the U.S. ever again, because guess what's going to happen? You're going to be taken into custody and extradited to the Philippines for the shit you did to my dad. Oh, yes. What's that?
How's your dad doing?
He's all right. He's just, he's actually finally realized. See, Dad is so nice, and Dad is so giving, and Dad is so generous. He's so gullible.
I wanted to say something about that.
But hold on, he just keeps on like Carl thinks he's my dad's best friend. He always has. I mean, this goes back years. And the lawyer, my lawyer guy here, has all the documentations from Carl all the way back of Carl using Megan as a pawn, using Megan as a fucking carrot on a stick like a donkey, saying, tell me what room you're in. Megan wants to see you. I got Megan to come here for you. Megan wants to talk to you. All this shit so Carl could find out what hospital room we were in when Dad had a stroke. Then Carl, again, I'm gonna keep saying this forever. Carl trying to get into my dad's house while Dad's in the hospital. The best part about this, the lawyer has all this information. Those crimes against elderly people, Carl, I'm talking to you directly right now, you little freak. We have residence cards here. Dad is a resident of the Philippines. Oh my God, how bad did you just fuck up? But this goes back. I have it all. There is wallpaper on Carl Larson. And I just can't wait till Monday. I cannot wait until I get out of court on Monday morning with these documents. And then I'm going to go worldwide because the Daily Mail can suck the wind out of my ass. They have no balls and they protect Meghan and Harry. So fuck those people too. Just another one off the list. Every single one of them is a shitbag newspaper who only want to print stuff.
Do you know, I wanted to say something about your dad. Every time I have spoken to him, this is something Meghan had said on on that show she was on, a podcast, that, this actress asked her how she was, and that actress taught her it's important to ask how the person is. Every time I have spoken to your dad, he is interested about how I am, what I'm doing, what's going on in my life. He's a very, very kind man. So Megan can go...
Yeah, and that's why Carl has just done nothing but take advantage of that every time. You guys would not believe. I swear on my mother's grave, God rest her soul, she passed away last September. Okay, I swear on my mother's grave. I have hundreds of Carl Larson's texts just fucking with my dad. Period. So after I get done with the Ipso report, also for the fucking reporters who don't have a fucking clue how to behave themselves, that's you, Carl. After that, then I'm going to file criminal charges in Los Angeles and I'm going to sue you. And I swear to God, Carl, I told you, I'm going to take your fucking house. I'm going to take your piece of shit car. And I'm going to take everything you fucking have. You little dirtbag slime cunt. I swear to God. And I'm not supposed to use language on this on YouTube because they don't like it. But oh well.
That's naughty.
I'm sorry about that. But, you know, Carl.
I've been known to be very rude on
YouTube. Carl, you done fucked with the wrong guy for the last time. I guarantee it. So, and, God, what...
Well, he did take some incriminating photos to try and portray certain things, which is a bit rude.
Yeah. Oh, and and the people that write the story... The people that...
shouldn't have taken that.
Oh, I know. She's filing criminal charges against him also. Because that's a crime here. That's a serious crime here in the Philippines. Wow. I guess Backgrid didn't look into the legal aspects of that, did they, before they let the little shitbag off his leash? But anyway, yeah. And the comments that they write around these pictures, right? A very, very young woman. Oh my God. Tom Markle Jr., Tom Markle Sr. in the Philippines exploiting young women. Woo. Well, first of all, my dad, 80 years old. Wow. If he's still knocking it out like that, more power to him. You know?
Now, don't be rude.
No, I'm not. I'm not being rude whatsoever. I'm just saying, you know, but the stories they write around these things insinuating that we're taking advantage of underage women here is just so disgusting. Okay? The girl that I hang out with, super nice girl. I've known her since January. I'm not going to say where she works or what she does, but because that's nobody's business. But she's got a respectable job. She's not that type of woman. She's got a great job, great people in a great place that has nothing to do with the fucking sex industry, which what people, that's all they think. And not to mention she's 25 years old. Okay, so
Yes, she's lovely.
it's just disgusting that Carl did this all on his own intentionally for financial gain, which is another crime here in the Philippines, Carl. Exploiting an elder for financial gain is a crime in itself. The cyber crime is a crime. I think there's going to be 4 or 5 underneath the one alone. But anyway. Oh, it's band practice again. Band practice every other day here. They just walk through the streets playing music. But anyway. So, yeah. Megan, how's your dad doing? Thanks, Skippy. Appreciate. Oh, Skippy. I know so many Skippies. Alex, you're a mess dude? Yeah, Alex, you can suck the wind out of my ass, okay? Because you probably live in your grandmother's basement, living off of her pension, bitching and moaning about her to make sandwiches for you. What do you do? Throw your shoes at her? Throw your underwear at her so she washes them for you? I mean, get a life, bro. Seriously.
Alex guy,
Yeah.
on Megan's side now. What cool story? Off you go, you
Yeah.
little rat.
Okay, Alex Stain. I guess that stands for shit stain. Yeah. Anyway.
Now,
Anyway.
apparently you're an addict, Alex.
Yeah.
That's not very nice.
Yeah. Well, you know what? All these people have nothing better to do. They're all fucking jealous, right? They come on here to throw their shit because they're jealous, because they have no idea who I am, anything about my family or anything. They just have no clue, and they're jealous. You know, all they do is get the little crumbs that the Sussex Swab throws at them. You know, so they, work their 80 hours a week for fucking $10. So, but anyway, Alex, say hi to your mom for me. All right. And try not to be so mean to her. Okay. She's only looking out for you. She has to come down and change your water bowl, change your diaper, and breastfeed you. God knows how many times a day. So say hi to your mom for me.
You're on fire today, Tommy.
What's that?
You're on fire today. What's got you all revved up?
I've been busy all week. I have not been able to vent. Now that most of the things are being done, in line, all taken care of, I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy because I cannot wait to see Carl in custody next time he tries to leave the U.S. I cannot wait. I'm going to fucking laugh my ass off. I cannot wait until the lawsuit drops in his lap. I cannot wait for all this shit to come down. So that's why I'm in a good mood. But I got a lot done all week long, and tonight is the icing on the cake. And then Monday morning is definitely, we're going to slice that cake up and we're going to eat it. So anyway, so I got to get ready for my meeting with the lawyer, Carl, and share all the documentation with him and go over it with a fine-tooth comb. He's already pre-approved it anyway. And the best part about this guy, Carl, is he is so well known here in the Philippines as such an awesome lawyer. And he just walks right in, kind of like Jeff Rayner's shitbag lawyer. Yeah, kind of like that. They just walk in and they get whatever they want done, no questions asked. And I'm a nobody. But now you're a nobody, Carl, and this guy's going to walk into the court here in the Philippines and get everything done. Just like that. So, but that's about it. So, Carl, you can call Backgrid, and see if they have your back on this, because the Daily Mail's not going to run the story, but I'm going to run it a lot, everywhere, every time, all day. So, you'll be famous too, Carl.
This time.
Their lawyers don't want to touch it. Again.
Oh,
Again, every fucking thing that goes to the Daily Mail, it's like they suck. The same thing with the Mirror, the Sun. They're all on fucking Megan's payroll. But the best part about all this is like Megan's popularity is like a flea taking a shit under a pile of dog shit. That's her popularity. The shit that comes out of the flea's ass underneath the pile of the dog shit. So it'll get better every day that goes by. So anyway.
Still sad for your dad though.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's over it. He finally realizes now. When all these texts come out, I'm gonna do a recorded show with all the texts. It's gonna be a really long show because there's so many texts. But maybe I'll do like a 3-part show. So I don't know. I'll figure it out.
He's not the kind of guy to tell someone to get stuff though.
No.
He's too kind.
Yeah.
That's his problem.
Yep.
He just be's kind and responds and
yeah,
he's not the kind to tell him where to go, but
so
then
yeah.
he's got
Oh,
his
that
son that will do.
that's what it was. What Carl sent, Carolyn called and asked for a comment, and he kind of like shit his pants, right?
Yeah.
He did shit his pants. There's another guy out there. I think his name is Jeffy Boy. He shits his pants also in public. That's what I've heard, allegedly, in my opinion. But Carl was pretty much shitting himself, and he hung up the phone after saying no comment, right? So he thinks by sending the Daily Mail a text telling the text that my dad wanted him to come out here is going to save him, which it didn't even say that in the text. So I sent back 10, 15 texts of my dad saying, no, I do not want you to come out here. I don't want my picture taken. And they're still not going to do it. So that just tells me that the Daily Mail can go suck ass also, because that's all they do is waste my time and blow smoke up my ass, because their heads are up Meghan and Harry's ass. And the fact that they do business with Backgrid. They buy a lot of pictures from Backgrid, whatever. So, that's more.
Got a lot to do. It's probably got a lot to do with they had an injunction going, and they really can't tell you that until it's over and done with.
No, it just goes to show you it's just so much more important for them to keep, the shit pictures coming in. Yeah, and Meghan and Harry, keep that coming in instead of like reporting actual truth and news. Seriously, you're in the fucking news business and you can't report the truth because illegal? What the fuck is that?
The news don't report the truth. Where's your head at?
Yeah.
When has the news ever reported the truth? Come on. They've got a narrative, just like a lot of people have got a narrative. They've got to go on with that narrative. That article was all about you and your dad slumming it in Cebu, yada, 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 how he's doing really bad. When in actual fact, you had called me the day when you knew that he was there and told me that you sat your dad down to go and get his walking stick.
Yeah. No,
So
he was
and pretend that there's a woman there.
yeah, that was like photoshopped in there. That girl wasn't even there. It's like, Carl's also been known for photoshopping other pictures before. He's been busted doing it. So that's what I've heard anyway. I mean, I heard it from my dad. I heard it from other people too. So, but for all the idiots out there thinking that we're slumming it on $650 a month, living in an apartment, slumming it in the Philippines. Okay. Let me say, first of all, you can't fix stupid. All right. So you go ahead and keep paying that 10, 15 grand a month for whatever shithole you guys live in. And wow, I think anybody who would ever come here would probably never leave, because this is the city.
That amount of money aren't living because they can't do anything else but pay their rental mortgage.
So this is the city, right? You can take one of these ferries right here. Any one of these ferries. That big island over there is called Bohol. There's a place over there called Panglao, Alana Beach. You go down here to Karkar, Alcoy, and Oslob, go swim with the whale sharks. Go to the waterfalls, right over that hill right there. This place is incredible. And this is just one island out of the 7,000. So, 56 pesos to the dollar here. Huh. So I guess everybody else who's like harping on me and saying that we're slumming it, you're all the fucking idiots. So, duh, can't fix stupid. Right? Durr, yep.
For news, doesn't it?
It's true, though. It's fucking true.
I know.
Yeah, no, I'll go to work for 80 hours a week, so I have like a nickel left over after I pay my bills. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go. I've got to go get in the shower and go meet the lawyer, Carl. Carl, I'm going to meet the lawyer right now, so I've got to go. I've got to cut this live short, but that's my explanation about being absent for a couple days, because I promised everybody I'd be back every day, but YouTube is boring without me, and we're going to change that.
Have yourself a good day.
I think Megan is filming a episode of her cooking show here very shortly. So, all right, Germany, Pamela, just turn it on. Where is this? This is in my Pamela. This is me slumming it, my $600 a month apartment. Anyway, love you guys.
Bathroom?
What's that?
I got a nice bathroom.
Oh no, it doesn't have a bathroom. We're slumming it. It's got this tube that you open. It's like a laundry chute. You just stick your ass in this laundry
I
chute.
knew you were gonna say that.
You just stick your ass in a laundry chute and just let her rip. You know, and then you spray yourself off with a hose. But
Reception.
yeah, but it's recycled water from upstairs, so you never know what you're gonna get.
You're an idiot. See ya.
All right, later. All right, guys. That was barbecue. She called me and said YouTube's boring without me. So, taking care of my business, but we're still here, and I promised you guys that, and we'll see you soon.